जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ. Hello friends, my name is Rohit Bapat. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the series of Manache Shlok, verses for mind with meaning in English, composed by Sri Samarth Ramdas Swami, today we will see the meaning of Shlok number 17. First we will read the Shlok and then we will try to understand the meaning of it. Let us read the Shlok first. मनी मानवा व्यर्थ चिंता वहाते अकस्मात होणार होनी जाते घडे भोगणे सर्वहि कर्मयोगे मतिमंद ते खेद मानी वियोगे. So the literal meaning of first sentence, mani manava vyarth chinta vahate. Mani manava vyartha chinta vahate. Mani means O mind, or within the mind. Manava is the human being. Vyartha means for no reason or in vain. Chinta means anxiety, and vahate literally means to carry a weight. So the meaning of first sentence is, to be honest, a human being unnecessarily carries the burden of anxiety, the burden and the weight of nervousness, of futile thinking, overthinking. Ramdas Swami is saying, don't get burdened, don't put that much weight on your mind for unnecessary anxiety, the anxiety in vain, vyartha, which will bring no fruits, no good fruits at all. It will have no good result for you. Mani manava vyartha chinta vahate. And it's the mind that carries the weight. The way I look at this sentence is that if I change the sequence of the words, manava mani vyartha chinta vahate, the human beings put so much burden of anxiety, overthinking, doubting, questioning on their minds. It's all in vain. And why? The reason is given in the next sentence, that is Akasmat honar hovuni jate. Because the things which are going to happen are anyhow going to happen, and you will never have an idea about how they will happen, why they will happen, and when they will happen. It's called destiny. Human being has no control over what is going to happen in the world. Now people might say, okay, we have the control over what we are doing. The human being only has control over what he or she is going to do, that is the karma. Otherwise human being has no control over anything. Mani manava vyartha chinta vahate akasmat, suddenly. Honar hovuni jate, whatever is going to happen anyhow, and that too suddenly, or when its time is due, but that time is not known to the human being. One of the reasons for the anxiety is that whatever that is going to happen in the future, human being has no idea when it's going to happen and how it will unfold. It puts a lot of questions and doubts in the mind of the human being, making it nervous and anxious. Mani manava vyartha chinta vahate akasmat honar hovuni jate. In a sense, Ramdas Swami is saying to us, to the readers, is that human mind has a tendency to be anxious, to be doubtful, to be questioning, to be nervous. Even if whatever is going to happen anyhow is going to happen, no matter what happens to that human being, whether you take the burden or you don't take the burden. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen to whatever you want. So then what to do? If, like I said, if whatever is going to happen in the world is not in human control, then what are the options left? And here lies the answer to this question. Like, then what is left in our hands? Ghade bhogane sarvahi karmayoge. Ghade means happens. Bhogane means suffering is not the right word, but bhoga means whatever experiences you have or you have to go through, or the sufferings that you have to go through, the bodily experience. Ghade bhogane sarvahi, everything, karmayoge. The way I look at this sentence is that whatever you experience, whatever you have to go through, whatever you have to suffer, everything you have to take part in it. You have to experience it and go through it through the karma yoga. Karma yoga essentially means defining your karma and doing it sincerely. That's what essentially it means, because result is not in your hands. You do not have the right towards the result. That's what Bhagavad Gita says, isn't it? Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You have the right over your karma, your deeds, but you do not have any right on the results of that karma or the deeds. So if nothing is in your hand except your karma, all you have to do is whatever you go through, whatever experiences you have, whichever destiny you are given, go through it as a karmayogi. In the path of karma yoga, follow the karma. And what will happen if you do not follow the path of karma yoga? Like I said, human being has a tendency to be anxious all the time, and it's futile, because whatever is going to happen is anyhow going to happen. So if that is the case, all you can do is control your own deeds, your own actions. So do it consciously. Experience everything consciously with open eyes, and follow the path of karma yoga, which says perform your action what you believe is correct, and you are ready to acknowledge the results of it. What if you don't do that? Then Matimand khed maani viyoge. Matimand essentially means the people who have less capacity, less brain capacity. Te means they. Khed means grief or sadness. Maani viyoge. Viyoga means to be separated. So only those who have less brain capacity. So in a sense, what Ramdas Swami is saying is that those who do not understand this, those who do not have the capacity to understand and recognize this, they unnecessarily feel the pain, the grief, the sadness of separation. Now this separation can be from the earth, can be from the people, can be from the objects. Now viyoga technically means separation. Now this can be separation from body and life, or atma and deha. It can be separation between two human beings, like we have family members or the friends or people who we know. They get separated by some events, some accidents or death. Or sometimes the viyoga is between the objects and the human being. For example, we have attachment towards our objects, like the car, the vehicle, the phone, the house. It can be anything. And for some reason, if you get separated from that object, or the human being, or the life, you feel sad about it, without knowing that you had nothing in hand except your actions. So just do it, and do not feel sad about what happens, because it's not in your hands. It's only the people who do not understand this truth, only they feel sad about it. Otherwise, all you have to do is go through your life, go through your experiences consciously, following the path of karmayoge. And as I said, essentially karmayoge means doing your action. Now there is no right and wrong as a black and white in Sanatan Dharma, because everyone has his own truth, everyone has his own dharma. In fact, there are multiple kinds of dharma that a human being follows. So according to that, decide what your dharma is, decide what your truth is, and take action according to it. For example, if you are a student, your dharma should be acquiring the knowledge as much as you can, getting away from all sorts of distractions that will take you away from the knowledge, the wisdom, the education, the studies. So your karma should reflect this truth. That is, your karma should be that you will try to educate yourself, you will try to study, you'll try to study hard, you'll try to study smart, you'll try everything that you can that is in your hands. That is called karmayoge. You go through it. If you are suffering through some illness or sickness, if your life is getting into a turmoil, a roller coaster, now do you have any control over this roller coaster ride of your life? You have no control over it. All you can control is your actions. So why put that burden on your mind? Maanava, vyarth, chinta, vahate. It's a futile load that you're putting on your mind. Do not think about it, just focus on your actions. Only people with less brain capacity, or people who do not understand this truth, feel sad about separation. Else, it's all about your action. So this was the meaning of Shlok number 17 from Manache Shlok, composed by Sri Samarth Ramdas Swami. Now, I am not a native English speaker, but my motivation or inspiration to have this series is to spread the meaning of Manache Shlok, composed by the great Saint Ramdas Swami, to everyone, because these Manache Shlok, opposed to the popular understanding, is not only meant for the small kids. It is for everyone. It's very straightforward, and it's very essence of life. It does not take away you from your life and your life expectations and your own duties towards your family. In fact, it tells you how to live your life as a normal human being. So that's one of my life mission, to spread this message across to all those who do not understand Marathi. Please help me spreading this message. This is a part of a playlist. I'll put the link of that playlist in the description. Please go through it and try to understand. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know. And if you like this series, please do share it and spread the message of this great philosopher saint to everyone. Thank you very much. And if you like this effort, please do subscribe to my channel as well. Next time I will bring the meaning of the next shlok. Till then, Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha.